Welcome to the DTC Concepts YouTube channel. Today is a great day. I cannot wait to share with you our finished product. But first, if you could give us a like and subscribe, as always, I appreciate it, and it does help us bring you more content. So, without further ado, we are gonna walk through our high and dry project, everything that we have done, and what we absolutely love about this space. So, if you remember, this is a homeowner that had water damage, and so we focused on revamping the entire first floor. We started by opening up this casing. You get a lot more sight line between rooms. We didn't want it to be completely flat because we still wanted a separation of space, but pushing this over gives you a lot more sight line and a lot more light that can flow back and forth. So money well spent. It wasn't a ton of work. Nothing structural needed to be shifted. Just some 2x4s removed. Coming into this kitchen, I am thrilled with the final product. Our client will be moving in shortly. Eventually there will be a table here. But to kind of walk you through some of the details, if you remember, this wall was empty. So I felt like this was a great space to put in kind of a little coffee bar area. Our client is a caffeine addict, and so this is the perfect spot to do it. Originally in the plan, we were gonna do a second sink here as a cost saver to not run more piping, materials. We decided to scratch it, which is fine. It still serves its purpose. We've got all of this great Shenandoah cabinetry, cherry clove finish, and their South Hall style door. And we put a little jewelry on it from Rejuvenation. We went with a polished nickel. It feels hefty, it looks hefty, it's super solid. I love it. Here we've got an additional beverage fridge. Our client wanted something that was pull out and felt a little bit more industrial, so we went with this. I think it looks good, and it definitely serves the purpose of some sparkling water to go with your coffee. We added in an extra trash. When you are emptying your coffee grinds, it's super nice to have something close so it can dump right in. And then we've got additional storage as well. This house before did not have a pantry. And right here, there used to be laundry. So after we blew this all out, we were able to put in a proper pantry. So again, Shenandoah, South Hall, cabinet front, all of the rollouts here, everything is beautiful. The dovetail joinery on the end, you know, you just can't beat it. We put in an outlet as well. This will allow our client to keep a toaster in there, or keep a blender in there, something that he doesn't want to be seen can be tucked away. Did it in my personal house. I absolutely recommend it. We also wanted to finish this side off. I knew I wanted floor to ceiling because we were gonna have these French doors that open. We've got a wall that lands here for the French door, but on this side, I didn't know where it was gonna go, and so we've got our lowers, we brought out our uppers and ran it to the counter, so now when our passive door is open, it doesn't feel like it's just hanging in the middle of nowhere. And speaking of our French door, $20,000 later, the door was a fraction of that cost, but we re-engineered and reinforced a two-story house. We put in this French door. Our client loves it. It was a big risk to take. I think it was worth it, and you get a lot more of the indoor-outdoor lifestyle that is always desired here in Southern California. So, money well spent, super happy with how this came out. With this, we've got our appliance garage, outlet in there. Because it's so deep, you don't need a lot of uppers. This is almost twice as deep as a standard upper cabinet, and so this will hold a ton. The island is wonderful. We did use a porcelain countertop, very cost effective, once installed, extremely solid. And on the back side, we've got, again, our Shenandoah cabinetry. I did a 3-tier drawer there. 2 here for pots and pans. We've got an insert with pegs that he can customize as he wants. These were from Revishelf. And then we've got our nice little hidden door. It's the great thing about Shenandoah. You really can kind of get a custom kitchen setup for not full custom price. So fantastic. Got our trash pull out. This side is dual, so trash recycle. Beautiful appliance handle from Rejuvenation that allows us to open and close our Bosch dishwasher. I really didn't want a sightline break of the cabinet finish here, so it is a bit of an extra cost. I find this to be worth it. I highly recommend if your dishwasher is in a sightline, this is a great option. As we come through, we've got our Kohler faucet. Again, we did a polished nickel finish. I love it. When you look up from this kitchen, you're gonna see our pendants from CB2, beautiful marble illuminated glow, and then it has unlacquered brass, which right now it's a bit shiny. Over time, that's going to age and it will be gorgeous. And just the play of metals without everything feeling exactly the same. And as that ages, it'll tone down and let the polished nickel really shine. Coming over to this corner, I love a custom hood vent. Our tile guy is the best. It is precise. He is a true artisan. You can see we've just wrapped it. It looks seamless with our back wall. We matched some CB2 sconces, same marble material to our lights, I should say marble looking material. We reused our client's existing oven, which was great. It's a cost saver and it's already induction. Previously, this client did not have external ventilation for cooking. And so if you remember, this wall used to do a really weird angle out. We straightened everything and we creatively hid an external venting system. So this will actually externally vent. This hood vent insert is from Z-Line, super powerful. And let me show you where that goes as we walk around our, I know the internet loves to hate this, half built-in fridge. But you can see the panel, it looks very finished. So coming in to what is now officially a powder room instead of a full bathroom, we matched the cabinet style in here. It is Southpaw again. We did a painted mist. It's playful. I think our client is eventually gonna do wallpaper in here. We've been working on selections, but he's anxious to move in. So I really wanted to show you this now. But on top of our floor to ceiling pantry is a line that goes directly outside. And so we ran that hood vent exhaust straight through there. We've got a continuation of our Rejuvenation handles, really creative storage. The shower never got used down here. So now we've got linen storage, we've got overflow of toilet paper, paper towels, anything you want to put in here, it's fantastic. This is huge. And again, we've got our rollouts. So, going back to what Shenandoah can do, this is not one single piece. We needed something very specific for this space, and I knew that I wanted certain elements in here, and so we stacked items and then tied it all together. So they're fantastic to work with. Can't stress enough, if you want a custom feel space, Shenandoah is a fantastic product to use. Over here, we kind of continued the polished nickel with our Kohler faucet. It looks very pretty. Our lights are from West Elm. This all came in a single piece, kind of cool. If you can try, you can snag them while they're still there. They did put them on clearance. It was a great find, but could not be happier with how this turned out. No shower, all functionality. A final touch that I like in a kitchen, which I don't think a lot of people think of, is something personal. And so on this side, because we had this huge window, we decided to not do any tile. And I had a picture light put in from Amber Interiors. And so our client is going to put something that is very meaningful to him right here. And it's nice. It makes the kitchen feel more like an actual room in the house rather than something that is just to cook in. So I'm excited to see what he puts in there, and I'm excited to photograph it. Couple of other details in this kitchen I'd love to show you. Shenandoah has got great options for your island. We flushed out our baseboard. We put our panels back here. This all feels very finished. This helps it feel like a piece of furniture. You can see over on our coffee bar wall, we've got some recessed, some flushed. I love it. It is visually interesting and it makes it not feel builder grade. Nobody likes to look at spatulas. We've got a very conveniently placed pull-out. Shenandoah has got so many pull-out options. I absolutely love the choice, and you can put in whatever you need. So, I hope you love our high and dry first floor. It is truly a beautiful kitchen. Everything came together so well. I love when our clients trust us and let us see our vision through. I cannot wait to have a cocktail in here and photograph it for you. So again, if you enjoyed this, if you've got questions, if you want to tell me you hate something, feel free to give me heat in the comments below. Give me a like and a subscribe, and we will be back again with more design content.